Come in, friends. The door is open. Won't you sit down? No, not there. Sit by the fire. Let the bristling flames warm you. It is chilly in here, as if the cold air of death were in the room. The door is closed. The demons are ready. Clutch your chair. You are trapped in the Chamber of Chills.
All the stories we tell are true. We believe in ghosts. Do you?
Chamber of Chills presents Web of Doom. Brought to you by Van Gorder. Bad evening. Tonight's story is about a little boy who is rejected by his mother and sister. What they fail to realize is that he becomes exactly what they made him. Enjoy.
Charlie, stop it! Get up, you idiot!
But the creature from another world writhed and creeped as it crawled over the carpet.
Mom, I bet he thinks he's a spider. Charlie, you're out of your freaking mind.
The ugly creature couldn't hear what they were saying and continued moving in strange and frightening ways.
Mom, we have to put him in a psych ward.
Oh, no! That's too embarrassing. Imagine what everyone in town would say about us. Think about it. Do you really want the kids at school to know about this? Charlie looked up at the two women and lunged at his mother.
Get away, you delusional twit!
She pushed him to the floor and kicked him in his back, over and over again. His face contorted from the agony, but he couldn't make a noise. He scampered away in the corner of the room, crawled into a ball, and buried his head in his stomach.
Push him into the basement with the cockroaches and the rats.
The daughter obeyed her mother and shoved her brother, the beast, into the basement.
So my little brother thinks he's a spider. Fine, then stay in the basement. It's where you belong.
Inside the basement, he crawled on his stomach back and forth across the dingy, damp floor, his nose brushing against spiders, rats, and mice. Finally, he flipped onto his back and stayed there for 15 minutes. His arms flapped around, his legs kicked and twerked, until he flipped back over onto his stomach again. Then he continued scurrying across the basement floor with his new friends. Days passed. The family didn't forget about Charlie. They weren't that cruel. Yes, they did keep him in the dark, far from the light of day and human contact, but every night his sister Sarah would feed him. She'd take a large pail filled with rotting meat, bones, and larva-infested fruit and vegetables from the garbage and bring it to the basement for Charlie to eat. When the food would arrive, Charlie would devour the food with monstrous force within 15 minutes. But one night, Charlie became restless. He crawled along the floor, kicking and banging on the floor and walls.
Stop it, you freak!
Sarah shouted.
Or you'll get no food tonight!
Charlie became silent. Sarah opened the door and threw the pail at the now grotesque monster she helped to create. The pail fell over and the garbage oozed all over the basement floor. Suddenly, Charlie ran towards Sarah, scratching at her with his long, nasty, ungroomed nails.
Get back! Get back! You monster! You want to fight? Here, take this! And that!
Charlie retreated to the corner, but Sarah was overtaken by an insane power. She liked to hurt poor little crazy Charlie. She liked to make him feel pain. So Sarah chased him and continued to beat him without mercy. She kicked him again and again, until finally he stopped moving altogether. Sarah rushed to grab her mother.
Mother, come see. We're finally rid of him. We're finally rid of that beast.
The mother and daughter ran to the basement to find that Charlie was no longer there. They walked to the far corner of the room to find themselves stuck in a human-sized spider web. Shocked and confused, they looked up to find themselves looking straight into the eyes of a giant spider. Dinner is served. Bon appetit. Van Gorder here. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And be sure to listen to us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss out on the next story. If you have a story you'd like us to voice, or maybe you just want to chat, feel free to email us at vangordervoiceover@gmail.com. Pleasant nightmares.